What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another YouTube video. I know I was gonna be uploaded every Friday, but I haven't been really consistent, and that's my fault. A lot of things been going on, but it doesn't give me no excuse to be slacking, so I'm gonna get back on it. But today, I'm bringing y'all a story time, right? And it's one of those story times when I was back over there in Chicago about how we played probably one of the most racist teams in Chicago, right? Not going to disclose any names. Not going to disclose none of that. I mean, gotta keep the names out of this so I won't get sued, demonetized. They trying to come after me. We don't need that. So, long story short, if you guys didn't know, I was playing football in Chicago. It wasn't no D1 school. I wasn't, like at some crazy school. I was at a D3 school, and we were playing this D2 school. Mind you, we're at D3, you know what I mean? We're D3. We're D3. We're not supposed to be playing no D2 schools. We're not supposed to be playing any D1 schools. Only D3 schools, JUCOs, NAIA, etc. So boom, long story short, we're preparing. I remember this week because this week was crazy. A lot of people were trying to hit their PRs. They were going crazy in the gym. Oh yeah, we're going to pitch that team, yeah. Because mind you, it was a rivalry game. So every year, I guess before I came to the school, they'll get spanked by this team like crazy. And that was the same moral that year that I was playing too. But for some odd reason, they thought that they got it this year. We got it this year. Yeah. That team sucks. Yeah. Fuck that team. Fuck that team. So our team is feeling spicy. Everybody that been here for a couple of years, the juniors, the seniors, they, they're talking their talk. And I'm hearing that, I'm doing my scouting report because I'm not no dumb athlete. I got to make sure who I'm playing, what are their, their talents, what are they good at, what they're not good at, watch film, shit like that. And I heard that, mind you, this is a D2 school, but this school gets watched and recruited by the Chicago Bears. If you guys don't know, the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Bears was an NFL team, or is an NFL team. Sorry for that. I don't know why I can't speak. It's an NFL team in Chicago. And they go to their practices, their games, to see who they want to draft. This is a D2 school, but this school looks like probably one of the best schools in the whole area. And we got to play them. Mind you, our school is a D3 small Lutheran school. But anyways, they thought that was okay. And it was not okay. I remember the day before the game, everybody's, they amped up and we're going to their house. So we're going to their football field. And, the vibes straight off the rip was crazy. It was somewhere deep in Chicago. Like, it was crazy far. And it was just a whole bunch, I'm sorry, but it was just a whole bunch of white people.
Too much white people. I got scared.
I'm like, okay. This is probably their area. This is their scene. And as soon as we get off the bus, I start realizing something very crazy. The stadium looks like a D1 stadium. So we're like, damn, like this is style. Everybody taking photos and stuff. We're here, whatever. Right. They already have fans waiting before the game. So those fans waiting before the game are looking at us up and down. They're, boo, you suck. Concordia sucks. That was just the light part. That's light, mind you. Keep that in mind. So the fans are, boo, and then our coach at the time is telling us, embrace it. You got to embrace stuff like that. You have to embrace it. Embrace it.
What, my nigga?
You got to love the adversity. You got to embrace it. So, we listening to this nut-ass coach. And mind you, we couldn't listen to no music before the games. If you want to listen to music, you have to have these. Because if not, there's no speaker, no turn-up sessions, none of that. No dreams and nightmares, no, none of that. He wanted you to sit down in the locker room and pray before the game.
Wow.
And hope you have a good game. Halftime, he don't even want you to turn up. He don't even want you to eat. He wants you to meditate, and he wants you to drink pickle juice.
Wow.
Pickle juice? But anyways, you know what I mean? We going in, you know what I mean? Everybody got their AirPods and their speakers. Everybody, you know what I mean? Trying to get, turned up on their own. And we start off the game. And we start off the game pretty good. I think we get I don't know what happens in the game, but I think we get an interception. We return it for some good position on the field. And this is where the crazy shit happens, right? We are on the sideline. Right? You know what I mean? That chant. And this is where we start to hear the chants in the crowds. And you know what I mean? I'm not going to start saying what I heard in the crowds because I'm definitely going to get demonetized. But long story short, they were saying the N-word with the hard ER. You know what I mean? They were calling us all types of monkeys. Why are you guys jumping around right? You catch the drift. You guys suck.
Making monkey
you guys
noises
are
and
all
shit.
Pieces of trash. This, that, and the third. Right?
Hey,
You're getting
there,
out
boy.
of pocket.
You
So
suck.
that's not even where it stops at, right? We're looking at the coach and we're telling the coach yo, we're tapping the coach on the shoulder. The coach is in a position. He's yeah. Guys, the coach was a nut. The coach he's looking like what's his name? Greg Meyer. He look like
Giggity, face
guy.
ass nigga.
He looking from side to side on the field. He's going crazy, right? Then you got the special team coach. They all bugging on the sideline, so they're not paying no mind to what's really going on behind us. So the people that's sitting on the bench, they're getting their water. The ones that just got off of defense or whatever, they're getting tired. They trying to set up their plays so when they get back on the field. And this is where they start getting out of pocket. They start throwing stuff at us, right? They're throwing popcorn. They're throwing canned sodas. They're throwing lollipops. Anything they had, they eat. You feel me? So, long story short, that's when I think it starts getting out of hand and the coach actually notices. So when the coach notices, he's like, you know what I mean? Just embrace it. Embrace it in life. You're going to have adversity. You're going to have things. So this is where I'm like, yo, if we're getting stuff said to us, like racial slurs, we're getting stuff thrown at us, we don't feel safe, they keep threatening us, why are we here? Why are we still playing a game? Why are we still doing this? Because obviously, these people and these folks got a whole different mentality. Why are we here? And the thing is, the crazy part is that the other team where this racist town was at, the whole team was predominantly black, right? Right? But they loved that team. But when they saw black people coming from somewhere else, it was hatred. Anyways, I don't know how, I'm just trying to make it make sense. But long story short, we ended up telling the coach did not have her back at all. All right, listen, and this is the crazy part about this whole thing. We leave, right, and the game ends up, you know what I mean? We end up getting blown out by 60 or 70 fucking points. It's crazy. It feels like it was a racial crime. So, long story short, we leave, and this is when the fans start following us to our bus. So their fans start following us to the bus. So now we all have to run and huddle out. We can't even go to the locker room and change in their locker room. They're not letting us ride. They wanted us out of there ASAP. So we yo, coach, pardon me. I'm like, coach, why do we have to come back and play this team? We should never be able to play this team ever again for two reasons.
Nah,
They
facts.
were threatening us the whole game and calling us a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And we're throwing stuff at us, right? And two, that is a D2 school. Why are we playing a D2 school? So it was just stuff like that I noticed while I was at my tenure with, you know what I mean, CUC. And I didn't like it at all. You know what I mean? A lot of my other counterparts hated it as well. And I don't know. I feel like that whole experience really opened my eyes to really see like, yo, this racist tension. This is not no 50, 60 years back. It's not a long time ago. No, this shit is really still around now, and it's still recent. Like, a lot of people like fail to forget that. So I don't know, but this is about the story time about I was experiencing some racist, crazy shit in college while we were playing football. But if you guys want more story times, tune in. You know what I mean? Comment and subscribe and turn the like bell on too, or the little, you know what I mean, so you know when I can drop type shit. But anything, I'm out.